Hoshoryu's answers are getting more prickly and also more defiant. Saturday indeed saw him perform his Yokozuna ceremony at Atsuta Shrine in front of 5,000 onlookers, with Ura picked over Gonoyama for the role of Dew Sweeper in perhaps a nod to his nearby Kyoto fanbase. "I'm okay for July," Hoshoryu insisted to reporters present. And, seemingly touching upon the contents of his Atsuta prayer, he said, "My aim is to get through 15 days. At this stage, I don't want to talk bigger than that." For Hochi Sports, he awkwardly added, "Resting up is part of training too. It's not as if I've done no bouts at all. I'm just making proper time for the basics as well." He continues to hint that he overdid the practice bout count prior to May. That said, he went and racked up 14 at his Sunday morning session, against third-tier colleagues again, before devoting time to practicing impact flow. "I'm trying to remember how it felt when I tried such patterns on the way to Division 1, he explained, recalling his sumo growth spurt. "I now reckon I'm in good enough shape to tackle other camps from tomorrow." The smart money might be on his visiting Sakaigawa. Surely he's not planning to gatecrash the Nishonoseki Group session. Onosato said he'll be at that after core exercises this morning. "I'm in decent nick, fighting Shirokuma as well as Hananomi," he beamed, as if we should mark some report card of his. "I've held back from external training until now, as I didn't want to just throw my rusty frame back into that," he went on. "But now I would like to test myself against heavyweight Kotozakura." Sato was also on show at Atsuta Shrine 24 hours before, where he said, "I hope I can give a good account of myself in the actual meet. I have just prayed for my recovery to speed up. I've been basically building myself up for Monday's group get-together, and feel I'm heading in well enough to put on a decent show. I did catch sight of all the supportive placards fans held up today, and I hope I can feed off such backing." So revered were he and Hoshoryu that day, that fans scrambled to pick up the sand upon which they had stamped. While Onosato talked, Kirishima acted, taking his kit bag to Camp Isenomi in search of Fujinokawa. Sadly, that rising star had to take things easy due to neck niggles, meaning Shima had to make do with Nishikigi and Uzumasa instead. However, the latter, still only 17, pushed him harder than expected, darting out of his reach to achieve a push-out from behind, then beating Shima for hand speed in a battle of grip reversals before being downed with a throw. The Ozeki looked far more at home with hefty Nishikigi, not losing to him once, en route to a total score of 7-1. "My matchday body is coming back, and I'm even close to my highest weight of 150 kilos, Shima smiled. "I can see myself going out to more camps." Uzumasa, meanwhile, said, "That was my first time for him to lend me his chest, so of course I'm truly grateful. My aim now is to be equally adept at grappling and thrusting, and to rise slowly but surely, taking care not to get injured." Since his bout at 15 in March 2024, Uzumasa, named after his Kyoto birthplace, has posted 10 winning scores and very nearly held rank in Upper Division 3 in May. The third of 4 Kyoto brothers performed well enough to be under-demoted this time. He is being tipped to achieve his aim of emulating his sumo scout, assistant coach Kabutoyama. Meanwhile, Saturday evening saw top division returnee Onokatsu field questions from kids at the annual Sumo Wrestlers in Fujigaoka event. His humorous answers enlivened the rain-drenched crowd, as did the rock-paper-scissors auction of his own memorabilia. To attending reporters, he commented, "Training is going well so far. Friday morning saw me at Camp Ajigawa for bouts with Aonishiki. The injury this spring altered my thinking in so many ways. Now I feel I can go for the cup." Master Onomatsu also introduced some stable juniors to the crowd, pointing out that Nihon Yanagi is a rare Japanese surname, and that Ryuji isn't half a good-looking fellow. Elsewhere, the Daily online magazine reports that Wakamotoharu did his own meet and greet on Friday night at Nagoya's Matsuzakaya department store. Apparently, the 50 guests present were all loyal customers of the Mochikichi rice cracker brand, one of professional sumo's sustainability partners. The small numbers reportedly allowed Motoharu 2 minutes of chat with each person, a dream scenario reducing some to tears. "That was just like the meet and greets on tour," Wakamotoharu laughed. "Having posted 2 whopping losing scores, I will now try to turn things round for you." That Mochikichi event followed on from one at Tokyo's Daimaru department store last October, with Wakatakakage the star. How many questions on him did Motoharu take, we wonder? Finally, Sponichi reports that Kazuma journeyed down to Osaka for a combined second-tier title and top division promotion party. Posing on stage with him, with fist suitably cocked, was his younger brother Kazusa, who on August 16th will challenge for the Japanese and Asia-Pacific World Boxing Organization belts. "Having gotten injured in Nagoya, I do fear the place a little," was Kazuma's topical quote, though he no longer needs to fight in the arena which did for him. "Although it's raining today," he went on, "let us view this as purifying rain. Now let me try and change my Nagoya record." The 160 guests present, I'd imagine, have also not forgotten Kazuma's older sumo brother.